And we are back from the break. The party has given their statements to be used in court. And the dwarves will definitely talk to you about what they think will be coming from those those trials. But to refresh your memory of what
Statements can and will
Darrakar...
be used in court of law.
I'm sorry?
I said our statements can and will be used in court of law.
Yeah, especially if you get arrested. So to refresh your memory on what Darrakar saw in his vision, and this will match the descriptions of the that anyone else will give you who's familiar with the location of Kazafrin. You now know that these two are the same. So it was a big open chamber with a lake completely filling the bottom, and a number of stalagmites, rising up out of this lake, with the tops sheared off and buildings built atop them.
Oh, right.
So there's no formal shoreline of the lake. Everything seems to be very high up. From Darrakar's vision, he saw at least one high entrance. How exactly you get from place to place, his vision wasn't exactly clear, and you'd have to talk to someone who's actually been there, which this merchant seems to, maybe has been there. They kind of indicated that she may know more. You'll find out when you talk to her. But that's essentially what your destination looks like, kind of like a big picture type thing.
Those stalagmites must be really massive if they have buildings on top of them.
Yes, they are. Very, very large. And like the whole cavern itself is quite large.
Yeah.
As well. So it's not really a town. Whatever it was before seems more like an outpost or something like that. Like maybe it was a nobleman's villa or something like that. Hard to say. But does anyone have any questions about that might be, things that Darrakar might have seen or anything like that?
Well, Braxon is saying today have rope bridges between these.
So he said that he wasn't exactly sure from his vision how you get from one place to the other.
Okay. Does he remember any boats?
He didn't remember that one way or the other.
No.
Okay.
In his vision, how was the cavern? Was there some kind of light or?
There was some kind of light. One set of buildings had lights on, like magical lights on it, but the whole place was not it wasn't enough to light up the whole place.
Yeah.
There was some sort of ambient light, but from his vision, he couldn't tell what.
So something fluorescent.
Yeah, it wasn't bright light, and that's one reason why there's a limit to what he could tell you about what's there.
Yeah. The buildings he saw, were they what kind of buildings? Like were they just were they any fortified buildings?
He got the impression that they weren't super large buildings.
Okay.
But beyond that, hard to say.
Okay.
Light was limited. Okay. So with that, the dwarves will let you know that the Darrow, they're going to be condemning them all to death. The cannibalism, that's like a bridge too far for them to even consider them, like, giving them a punishment of manual labor kind of thing.
Honestly, that was to be expected.
They aren't people at that point.
It's a very grave sin amongst almost all sentient civilizations.
Yeah, they have very little respect for Darrow anyway. They see them as little better than monsters. Lankas, from what you'll pick up after this, the squalid living conditions that they had is normal for them.
Ah, okay.
They're not a clean people.
Mm-hmm.
They're also going to condemn the one Duergar who backstabbed Ockar to death, because that is seen as incredibly cowardly and an attempt of murder.
That was hands cut off instead.
Yeah, sounds
And he's a leader.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's clearly a leader
Right.
of their group. The rest, they're going to give 6 months manual labor, and then they will escort them all to the edge of their realm or something like that, and basically be like, here's a little bit of food, get the hell out, and never come back, kind of thing,
good.
and let them figure out things on their own. The ogres, since there's evidence that they were beaten, and you suspect that they were charmed, and as far as anyone can tell, they're not getting much information out of the Darrow or the Duergar that's reliable. As far as I can tell, they really weren't involved in anything. So they're like, I mean, they're ogres, but they haven't actually done anything that we know of, so they're gonna like let them go. If
Yeah,
you
like,
want,
from what I could tell, they were kind of victims in this themselves.
if you want to try to take them along on your trip, you can, if you want, but they are also ogres.
Yeah,
Mm.
they are
mean,
still ogres.
I
That
mean,
would help us blend in more, to be fair.
I mean, as a paladin, I might as well ask to give them a chance to like redeem themselves.
I mean, like the things that, they may backstab you at some point. That's a possibility. I mean, almost anyone could. They might just run away at some point. In which case, it's like no one's the worse for wear. Trying
like,
to attack you while you're resting or something like that. Since you guys, there's a lot more of you than them. Ogres they're not the smartest people around, but they're also not stupid.
There's a part of me that kind of wants to give them a chance to like get back at like whoever was involved with the woman that like kept them charmed, and also maybe it'll give them a chance to like do a good turn in some way to be better. And
Yeah,
that's
but
just my thought process, Ockar's thought process.
Why don't we ask if they know anything about this city? If they do, they might be useful to us.
Mhm.
If they don't, then
They won't.
Yeah.
You can find that out, that they don't know anything about it.
Solas would vote on just letting the dwarves deal with them, because they would be a risk if we took them with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
we
mean,
try to go,
I already voiced Ockar's vote, so it's up to you guys to pass that.
well,
All right, so Ockar's in favor of trying to reform them, basically, and taking them along. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My concern
Solas,
is...
hold on. Let me just iron out a couple
sorry.
people. Solas, you're against that, correct?
Yeah, because Solas is worried that they would just backstab us, or
That's
just escape at some point and steal something from us.
All right. Braxon?
I'm not worried about them backstabbing us, but if we go in with a cover story and in disguise, they might give the game away. So if we take them, then we have to have a different strategy.
Mm.
They just get us into the city in a manner of speaking, so we just release them once they're in the city.
Yeah, but what prevents them from telling the people in there about us?
Calling
Well,
us out, yeah.
Well,
See, there's this thing called guess that you should research. It would really help.
I mean, let's just get to that, Braxon.
we could quest
Braxon,
them,
what would your
actually.
vote be?
I would say if we were going to take them, we'd have to come up with a different strategy, and I would expect you to be the lead on that strategy. So I'm staying. I'm not voting either way, but I'm saying if you want us to take them, you're going to have to convince me that it can help our plan.
So you want more discussion before you decide?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We can like just get some basic ideas out first. Darrakar, how do you feel?
Well, I like the idea of redeeming creatures on principle. With these guys, I'd be a little worried that they'd pick a fight at the wrong time. They're awfully big.
Well, not compared to you.
Yeah,
They're actually a little bit taller than Darrakar, but Darrakar is brawnier, which is saying something considering ogres are brawny.
Yeah. But
So
there's one of me and two of them.
Yep.
They're
you're
brawny
kind of on
enough
the
to overpower a number of you.
you're kind of on the no side.
Yeah, just because I think they're sketchy.
Okay.
Okay.
Lankas?
Lankas's opinion is we're going to be leaving the Dwarven area anyway, so we might as well bring them with us and release them outside the city. Outside the Dwarven territory.
So at the very
so it's
least,
kind
you can like to a certain extent also delay a firm decision on taking them with you entirely until later as well. Like take them for part of the way and decide whether it's working out or not.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of Lankas's. It's like, could be.
Okay.
Probably better to we could take them with us and release them if it's not working out.
All right.
Since we're going kind of away anyway.
All right, Finn.
Finn's relatively neutral on that.
Okay. Lafdul.
Sorry, give me 30 seconds. Second.
He's got a drink.
Finn, he expected you to have an opinion. Clearly.
An opinion that would take at least 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm chewing the sweet, so
I know. I was joking. It was just because like I would have said the same thing if someone else had been speaking first.
This sweet is burning my mouth because I chewed it too fast.
Oh dear.
Is it a fisherman's friend?
So I mean,
no, it's some kind of brandy sweet. But
so
one thing to keep in mind is that like again, they're not the smartest people around, but you can either say, "Hey, do what we say and we'll pay you," or you could also do, be like, "Do what we say or Darrakar's here going to break your neck."
I have a spell,
and
I'm pretty sure Solas has the same spell. We could both simultaneously cast one on each ogre each. And because they're prisoners, they wouldn't get a save, technically.
Which spell?
Quest. And just designate it as a form of repentance for them, but they are obligated by the magic to obey the order they are given, in a manner of speaking. So we could say, like, your quest is to guard us, and then we'll expend your contract with us as restitution for, your operations with the dwarves and Dwerger.
that could work.
That could obligate them into not backstabbing us.
That actually sounds...
The fact that they are prisoners would be unwilling subjects, so they would get saving throw.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it.
Well, can you tell if they save or not?
Hang on.
I don't think so.
If the person quested agrees to the task, even if the agreement is gained by force of trickery and no saving throw is allowed, if the quest is just and deserved, or if a quest is... Actually, no. I'm reading that wrong.
If the person agrees to a task, even if the agreement is gained by force or trickery, no saving throw is allowed.
Yeah, that's...
But if they are unwilling, they're a saving throw.
But
Yeah.
would they be
So
unwilling
if
in
you
a manner of
if you
speaking?
ask them, and they say yes, then they get no saving throw.
Right.
But if it don't, well, how would we know if the spell worked? I guess we would just know.
Well, I
Well-
mean, if they agree to it, you know that it'll work.
Well,
Now,
how about
real fast.
go on.
By force or trickery includes bribery. Say yes,
Yeah.
and we'll give you the shiny
But
penny.
We
yeah, I
would
mean, that
also
works
have
fine
to...
for Lafdul, not for not for Solas, because
We would also have to word the quest before casting it.
Yeah, we'd have to both come up with something similar. That would, I mean, ultimately, that spell would serve as a form of repentance and a semi guarantee of not backstabbing us. Because I assume the compulsion, the magic's compulsion where they get weaker, would prevent them from trying anything. Contrary to what the dictation of the spell is required of them. I was
So,
really struggling to work that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Braxon?
Ockar, how long were you thinking of hanging on to these ogres? Just to get to the city?
My intention was to bring them along till we can make until we either get to the city or finish up our business at the city. We don't even have to say, but like to get to the city, get them out of the dwarven land, like have them work off like their punishment, helping us get to the city, then letting them go. I wasn't intending on like making them part of the crew or anything after this.
Okay, well, I think it maybe can work, but obviously you've got to work out the details before you ask the ogres whether they want to come along.
And I was intending to do it through this quest spell since now I know about it. That's why I changed it, because
yeah,
so
I
they'd
guess
be
it
less
can work
likely
then.
to cause problems.
I guess it can work then, but then like if we're going to walk into the city with them, then we're going to walk into the city as us, I guess. Unless they're going to know about us being
They
disguised,
are a
but they're
vulnerability,
going to
so
agree not to tell about us.
Ogres are
like
not
I
an
said-
uncommon race underground, though.
Yeah.
So if you're
it's
disguising
more
yourself,
of a cover story.
yeah, I mean, unless you disguise yourself as something that hates ogres or enjoys eating ogres or something like that, like if you disguise all yourselves as dark elves, they're just your slaves. That's what people will assume.
Yeah.
You know, if you disguise yourselves as orcs or Duergar or Darrow, same thing applies. You know, if you disguise yourselves as a mixed race group, then they're just part of the mixed race group.
Yeah.
So Minotaurs also, I should note, are not unheard of underground either.
Yeah.
So I'd fit in just by being a Minotaur.
Yeah.
But like I
Depending
said,
depending on what you decide to do, like disguise-wise, Darrakar doesn't necessarily need to disguise himself, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like I said, if both of the party vote against it, I am fine not going with this idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I believe we had 1 yes and 2 no's.
Oh, I'm also favoring yes rather than no, because I'm a priest of change, and changing up one's circumstances or way of life is part of my dogma. So I would be for that.
Well, there seems to be 3 camps. No at all, no, nothing at all. Bring them along and like release them at some point, and then bring them along to help.
So
Those are kind of the 3 camps.
One thing about Quest is that the casting priest can just cancel it at any time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could use the quest to get them out for a while, and then just like, even if you decide along the way that you don't want to take them all the way, you can just be like, all right, cancel the quest, get away, leave us.
Right. So basically, you can say, "I release you from your vow, but
Yeah.
go away." Yeah.
And
I think
since taking them along and getting rid of them kind of delays the decision. It's like that can also like just be delay the decision, so you can reassess that later. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I think Ockar, you should go and have a talk to them before any quest spell is cast and see where their thoughts are right now.
Get a vibe check.
That's probably a decent idea. I guess I could do that.
Okay. Can you speak Ogrish?
He can if I lend him my ring.
Can I borrow Braxon's ring?
Sure.
This is where we need to bring some Fire with us, because he does like, he speaks ugly, not ogre.
No,
because
he speaks
I
ogre.
remember that Braxon's ring like translates stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, you can borrow that ring.
Yeah, so I'll wear the ring when I go to talk to them.
All right. So you go to talk to them, and one of them, being slightly bigger than the other, says, "Who are you?"
My name is Ockar, and I wish to speak to you about an opportunity. Do you want a chance to get back at those related to the woman that took you under her control?
Knack and I just want to forget about it now. We aren't interested in dealing with her kind. She was not a nice person and did things to our minds.
And that is fair. I was just hoping to give you an opportunity to get some pay back at those you might have been working with. But if you feel as though that rather just go your own way, that is fine too.
Well, Knack and I have no money. If you're offering a job, we might be interested.
Oh, you're willing to do it for pay. In that case, I'd be willing to pay you if you're willing to help us out.
I'll convert if you pay me.
What sort of job do you want done?
So, out of character. As I understand it, we're going to this outpost thing to figure out what's going on and possibly nip the issue in the bud.
Yeah, I mean, you could just say that you want some extra muscle, extra bodyguards.
Yeah, we want some extra muscle as we're going to this fort that's connected to those that were robbing the train.
You said tell them they can get extra work there as well once they're done with us.
And
it's a place of opportunity.
And if possible, after we're done investigating, you can leave us there, and after we pay you, you could see about finding yourselves work there or anywhere else you.
So, the ogre turns to the other ogre, and they begin talking quietly, and then nod to each other, and he turns back to you and says, "What sort of pay are you thinking?"
Gold.
Well, how much?
I think they are asking much.
You can just give a ballpark or something like that.
Thinking in my head, I'm thinking like 500 to 750.
That's a lot of money.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe 200.
That's still a lot of money.
It doesn't feel like a lot in my head, but
That's a lot of money to us.
Right,
you,
right.
You are
It's not a lot of
so-
money to you. Think about it from the perspective
It's like 50
of
gold or something. for a week.
Okay,
basic
okay.
soldiers and stuff like that. What kind of pay that they would get?
Okay, 150.
That's still a lot.
That's a lot of money.
I'm
And
willing
they'd
to
be
pay
more
that.
willing
Okay,
to
all right,
hire.
hold on.
I'm willing to pay that on my own coffers, and it seems reasonable to me.
Okay, I mean, if that's if that feels reasonable to you, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm offering 150 for each of
They look at each other and then look back at you and holds out his big hand. Deal. They barely
And I'll
thought about
shake.
it. All right. He does squeeze your hand a little bit too much, but you think that's more of just because he's an ogre, as opposed to anything intentional like trying to hurt you. It doesn't like it hurts, but it doesn't injure you. He is strong. But they both shake your hand on it and agree to the deal.
Okay.
So that is 150 gold pieces each.
No, that was 100 gold total, 50 each.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard. That's fine too. They would
Okay.
still agree with that.
I also heard 150 for each.
No, I
That's fine.
understand that, but that's not what I said.
That's fine. Yeah, no. I can understand how I misheard it once you clarified. That's fine. Okay. So, all right. Just making notes.
Look. To respond to the Twitch chat, vengeance is another form of justice, depending on your perspective.
All right. So you return to the party and let them know that they've agreed to that. How does the party feel about that now?
You overpaid them.
That
Now they're going to
is
think
the
they've
first
got loads of
thought.
money.
Well,
I don't care that he's
I'm paying
overpaid.
them personally, so it's my wallet.
They
Yeah,
they
but if
have
someone pays them more, they'll betray us.
no. I think they've accepted a deal with Ockar, and if he makes that the deal will involve a quest, then they're agreeing to it. Yeah, if you're worried, I think that'll solve the problem.
You can ask them if they'll accept the spell to ensure that they don't go back on their deal.
Yeah, I'd probably include that when I was talking to them.
Okay. Do you want to retcon that and say that you did ask them that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then they will.
We can say it's part of why I offered so much money.
They will agree to that grudgingly.
Okay.
So you guys can cast quest on them both.
Right.
I think the only reason why they agree is because I offered them a bunch of.
There we go.
Yep.
I don't have it memorized today, anyway.
No, understandable. I mean, you'd probably cast it when you're ready to leave anyway.
I think Braxon would actually be okay with it. Like, Ockar's trying to redeem these guys and actually giving them a decent amount of money, even though it's quite a lot of money. It might mean that they can go off and settle down with family and not go raiding or anything. And we didn't see any evidence that they were doing dodgy stuff before, so maybe they were just pulled away from somewhere where they weren't causing trouble. We don't know.
Do they have equipment, or do they need an advance payment?
So because they didn't get because the dwarves don't really have anything to do like trial wise with them, they will, they'll be left with their own stuff when they leave. So
Well,
I think they had spears. Let me double check.
We don't have to get them out.
Let me double check to see what they had. Yeah, I mean, they don't have armor, but they don't normally wear armor.
They got thick hides, so they got like an AC6 or something.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean they'll have their own stuff what they came with. So unless you wanted to try to get them other stuff, that would be up to you. But
No, that's
given
why
that,
they're getting paid.
yeah.
You know, they can buy their own stuff at that point.
Yeah,
but it'll be one.
They just
big
have
part.
spears.
I think it'll be fine for.
Okay.
You might have to give them a bit of money up front because they'll need to buy food and stuff. So.
Well, I was going to say, how much food are they going to need?
Wow.
If they get hungry, they might try and
It's coming out of their money.
They would eat double rations, double whatever you guys eat, or same amount that Darrakar eats. Twice, 4 times as much as what Lankas eats.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to say that they need to buy their own food, you can pay them up front.
How many Lankases would it take to sustain Darrakar?
Yeah, I'll pay them like half up front so they can buy their own.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Still more money than they've probably seen in their life.
Or at least owned it their life.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely the latter. The Red Lady did have a lot of money in her chest.
That's fair. Yeah. Good point.
Okay. So they'll be kept. Just the dwarves will keep them prisoner until you're ready to leave. However long that takes, just because they don't want ogres wandering their town.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That is very understandable.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You want to try and meet with the trader who might be willing to guide you, or do you want to do other things first?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. Oh, I should tell you the ogres. They would have introduced themselves. They would have given you their names: Grosh and Knack.
Okay. Grosh.
Grosh was the leader. Knack was the other one. Okay, so you talk to to Sergeant Ragan about meeting with the trader who might be willing to guide you, and he says, "I'll set that up.
Oh.
You can come by here if that's all right. You're in."
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go speak with her right now. So about a half an hour later, Sergeant Ragan returns with a non-dwarf with him. She's a gnome. Lankas, you've not seen a gnome like her before. You recognize that she is a gnome, kindred of some kind, but her skin is gray, and definitely a figure much more used to living entirely underground. And Sergeant Ragan will introduce you. Allow me to introduce you to one of the best non-dwarven merchants we know. She's a deep gnome, Lamalella Grenelthuff. And I'll type that in in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you.
Give me a second to type that in.
Question is, can Lankas speak to her at a normal speed for him?
He'll try speaking to her in like Tinkerdome fashion.
See if she can match pace.
There you go. Lemalella Grenelthuff. She says, "Pleased to meet you. I'm sorry. You immediately start speaking, Lankas?"
Yeah, I'll be like, obviously she can speak and talk at the same time, or speak and listen at the same time.
Her eyes go wide, and she says, Can you slow down?
Ow. Sorry.
It's a
I have
boy, Mum.
never heard a gnome speak like that before. Ragan here
well,
said that you're from another world, though. I assume that's just your style there?
Yeah, sure. Oh well.
Lafdul's
he's a-
amused by this.
I'll slow down.
He's a tinker gnome. Where they're from, they speak as fast as their mind moves.
That's pretty impressive. Well, as Ragan said, I'm Lemulela Grenelthuff. You can call me Lem. I imagine that'll be easier for you.
Oh.
Lankas, not that I'm
Nice to meet you. My name
expecting you as the player to do this. No problem saying her full name every single time.
Yes.
Huh.
And he will.
It's very nice to meet you. My name is Ockar.
I understand that you need a guide to Kazafrin.
Yes.
Yes.
I have been there, not recently. It used to be a decent trading location for people who wouldn't ordinarily be allowed to trade in every city, shall we say. They welcomed my kind despite having dark elves and the like.
I try to offhandedly do in Thieves' Camp the illegal kind.
She
I like
doesn't
it,
pick
just
up at
by
that at all.
on that.
She does not
Alright.
pick up at that at all.
Does
He's a
Lankas
merchant,
notice me
not a
do
thief.
that?
Yes.
Well,
Okay. So,
Uh,
well, that's
can you-
good to know. So you know the way there.
Yes,
you
I
tell
can.
us
I
about
can
the
guide
place?
you. Sorry, what was that, Solas?
Can you tell us about the place?
Well, it has been some years since I've been there. There was a change in leadership. I don't know the details, but it became closed off. Another trader I know was harried away from the location when he tried to take a small caravan there. The leadership appears, from my information, to be dark elven in nature. I'm guessing that some rivalry happened in a more isolationist persona took over. I don't know what that means for other races that used to live there, but from what Ragan says, they seem to have allowed at least some others in if your Darrow foe got information from there.
How big is the place? How many people were there when you last visited, roughly?
Dozens across the different pillars. It had a population large enough for a town, although scattered across multiple different races. It didn't quite match being a town itself at that with that nature, but the population in total could definitely be considered a town.
Were Lamiak come into the area? They not. It was a snake woman, right?
Yeah, not that I've ever heard of. What I know that there was before were some lizard folk of some sort, dark elves, of course, a group of Darrow, some Kuoktoa, I believe. I don't believe there were any Duergar there. I think that's what was there. It has been a number of years.
Well, that's still good information to have. Thank you. We're gonna have to go there and see what we can figure out ourselves. It'd be nice to have someone that knows the area.
Yes, I can certainly guide you. I know a potential shortcut that will cut the trip down, but it'll still take, I'd say, more than a week.
Right.
Well, that'd probably still be a faster trip than if we had attempted it on our own.
Oh, sure.
Is there? I do not currently have a caravan of my own here. I've sold off my goods, and I was taking a bit of a break from some trading. And we would move faster without a caravan.
Hmm.
But that might cause some problems if you try to masquerade as actual merchants. However, given the fact that they've been closed off, I don't know how well that would work anyway.
Yeah.
Just say we're mercenaries looking for jobs for someone.
That may work.
Yeah.
If we disguise
Having a
ourselves
couple
as Dwargar or something, we could say we were driven out by the dwarves or something.
Say what, we're more exiles or something.
Yeah.
So she's not going to have too many ideas on what you could disguise yourselves as. That's going to be up to you.
Yeah.
And you can always, like, as long as you are, preparing yourself in that direction, you don't have to decide right now. But are there any questions that you have about what you might deal with?
Braxon's going to ask what he'd asked before, which Darrakar didn't know, which is how do people get onto these mounds in the middle of the lake? Is there rope bridges or something?
No. The location, as I understand it, was once a Duergar temple of some sort. And some magical floating stones create walkways between the pillars.
Oh. Do you mean floating on the water or floating in the air?
In the air.
That is strange.
The water is many, many feet below. And there's no shoreline that I saw last time I went there.
I have a spell that allows an object to float as well, and it lasts for several hours.
Now that could be useful.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be useful for getting from platform to platform. Yeah.
Well, as I said, there are pathways that float there.
Yeah. So the town is on one of these platforms.
No, they're separated out. Different groups live on different pillars.
Ah, so the whole place is the one town, right?
Yes, I believe there were 5 or 6.
Okay, so I suppose each of these pillars acts as an individual district.
Yeah, with a different race living on it.
Right. Very interesting.
And when you last visited, what was the largest grouping of which race was the largest?
Oh, it was Dark Elves. But they were all exiled from other areas. Small groups kicked out, came together for mutual protection and serving as an open neutral trading location. Unfortunately, that ended, as I said, some time back. Some years ago.
Do you remember how long ago?
It's the exact number of years is some amount. It's like between 5 and 10, perhaps.
Okay.
It's a long while ago, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, but I was wondering if it was such a long while that the
not generations, no.
Yeah, the new leader might still be trying to focus on securing their power.
Do I know that? No, I suppose I don't know anything about Dark Elves.
I mean, if you want to
if I
ask.
knew about if they fought amongst themselves a lot.
They've been known to, but this was a small exile group. I would imagine that they were fairly homogenous in ideology.
Yeah. I mean, after a certain point, it becomes too crowded, and the norm returns, as it were.
Well, it only functioned as a trading place for 30 years or so. It hasn't been settled long. It was long abandoned by the Duergar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does the name Vezzerin mean anything to her?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Like, for her, it's probably been 15 years. Well, somewhere between 10 and 15 years since she's been there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are they the type that kill first, ask questions later, or are they ask questions first, then kill?
Well, she said that, like, her people discovered the, shall we say, the regime change when a trading caravan was chased away. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So
Maybe?
is she gonna?
But again,
Is she
like,
gonna come?
real fast.
Sorry.
Like, she's a deep gnome. It's entirely possible that they still allow some different groups in. Obviously, they allowed Darrow in. So it could just be that they've, rather than being a neutral place of trade, now it's just a place of trade for certain races only. Go ahead, Braxon.
Is she intending on coming in with us, or just leading us there and leaving us?
She says, I'm not going to put myself in undue danger, but if you have a good plan on getting in and out, I will accompany you if you need. I'm more than happy to help you out in that regard. Especially if we can do something that encourages them to be open again, that would be great for the money-making opportunities in the area.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, depending on what you do, she'll help you out.
Okay.
It's not a firm yes/no thing.
Yeah.
She's not going to get herself killed, but if you have a good, solid plan for infiltrating or assassinating someone even, or just completely assaulting the place, she'll help you out in those regards.
I don't think assassination is going to
I'm
be
just
on the
saying.
table.
I'm just saying.
Maybe Ockar.
There's a person up there that really likes destroying books. They really burn the pages a little bit at a time.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be assassination. That would be open hostilities.
I'm giving you a kind of sample of how she would react. I'm not advocating for anything in particular. I'm leaving it up to you guys. You don't need to discuss particulars, especially if you aren't interested in those particulars. They're hypotheticals.
That's fair, and we basically just have to see how things locally get there for the most part.
Okay. Braxon has said that we're bringing 2 ogres with us.
Well, that'll certainly add some muscle, and if, depending on what you do down there, it may enhance any kind of disguise that you may employ.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason I
Certainly
was asking if you was
thing.
coming in with us is I didn't know whether you'd needed to bring some guards to bring you back here, or take you somewhere else, or whatever.
Oh yeah, are you capable of surviving out there?
And I was also wondering about us navigating back if.
Oh, I'll guide you back unless you
come
do
back
something
down.
incredibly stupid and get yourselves killed.
Okay.
She says with a chuckle. But she also says, I'm also quite capable of taken care of myself. I've lived
What
many
happens-
decades in these tunnels.
You say when we get killed, I have a habit of coming back to life when I'm killed. Does that disqualify me from being allowed to come back?
She just like looks at you like, "Are you serious?"
Are you a masochist?
Solas shakes his head and don't mind him. He is a trickster.
And a
Hmm.
masochist.
Yeah, he's masochist follower of a trickster god.
Ah, one of them.
Braxon's going to say quietly to Lafdul, have you considered that cats only have 9 lives?
Don't jinx it. I ennoble him.
Jinx it, jinx it, jinx it. So she will recommend that you guys bring along things like torches and make sure you get enough food. She will supply herself, but infravision only goes so far when traveling. Torches are generally better for actually seeing important things.
What about magical light?
If that is your preference.
No, I'm just wondering, is there any objection to that?
No,
That's all.
I have none. I will tell you when you need to
Alright.
put things out.
Okay.
I will do my best to lead you around particular dangers.
Well, that's good to know. Well, then I guess we should get ready and get prepared. Thank you.
All right. Any other questions for her? Okay.
What does she know about the dangers between here and that place?
Specific dangers, I don't know of any in particular. I will lead you around known locations of volcanic activity, collapses, but I haven't been in that area in quite a while, and there are many different routes to get wherever you want to go under the earth.
Okay.
But I know my way around.
Are there
That's heartening to know.
are there any monsters that you know of that we might not be aware of that we should be prepared for?
I don't know what you're aware of. There's plenty of dangerous creatures down there, but like I said, I will either try to give you ample warning or lead you around them.
Okay. Thank
Should we
you.
expect elephants or?
They exist down there. I don't know that they have. They tend to be deeper than Kazafrin should be, but I don't know what's been going on there recently.
How common a threat are things like cave fishers in there?
They're somewhat of a threat. I will try to lead you around any dangers, or at least give you fair warning.
It's been ages
I mean,
since
we're
we
capable of defending ourselves.
Like, I mean, random encounters are gonna happen. Like, so what exactly they will be? I will tell you, like, sometimes it's gonna be natural disasters. You know, like it can be natural disasters. So be prepared for that kind of thing.
All right, we put Finn in front.
The point on my question was mostly, would she basically suggest neutralize poison spell or something else? Like, is there a lot
She
of
has
poisonous
no idea
creatures?
what your spell capabilities are. Do what you think is necessary.
Yeah, but mostly the way Solas was asking that question was in like that. Not mentioning the spells, but what are there poisonous creatures that you should be prepared?
The answer to the questions is yes. Will you encounter them? Do poisonous, venomous creatures exist under the earth? Yeah. Do you think it's wise to take one of those spells?
Spiders.
Entirely up to you. Spiders are a possibility. So are snakes, so are centipedes, so are anything else you can think of.
Fungal creatures as well.
If you're worried
Oh,
about it,
fun
take the
lords.
spell. If you're not worried about it, don't take the spell. I don't know what to tell you here.
Are any of us knowledgeable about Mycelian people?
Myconids?
Well, we
Yeah.
I mean,
don't think so in particular.
we didn't visit them, but we knew that they existed in the Chthon space.
we met some in the Underbrow, didn't we?
No, I don't think so.
Didn't we meet some screaming mushrooms somewhere?
You met shriekers multiple places. They're not intelligent.
But those aren't people.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever encountered.
But we didn't encounter, but we heard that
Basically,
there was
like
kingdom
she
in
can
the Chthon
list
space.
like 10 dozen potential monsters that you could encounter.
8 dragons?
But you're not going to encounter all of them. She could list off at least half a dozen potential dragon types that you could encounter.
No, that's okay.
Like,
I thought there might be a common thing where she says, "Oh, there's a lot of big spiders or whatever," you know. But she didn't. So that was an answer, which is good enough for me.
Right. Well, but I mean,
this
this is like multiple people are asking for specifics that like can't really be given. Like,
no, that's fine. You gave an answer to my question, which is good enough for me.
Right, but other people were asking too.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Lankas will ask, are there any clockwork monsters in the area?
What work?
Disappointing.
Like a bane of gnomes.
You're definitely getting the impression, Lankas, that whatever race of gnomes she is, haven't discovered the wonderfulness of machinery, at least to the extent that you have. All right. Any other questions?
Braxon's going to say to Lankas in Tinker Gnome, I suspect that this gnome is the sort of gnome that doesn't understand your language. Very quickly.
You get no impression that she understood that at all. Interesting note, Tinker Gnome, like, it sounds like regular Rock Gnome, but it is fundamentally different. It's completely unrelated. It just sounds like it. Okay, so, any things that you guys want to do? Like, she'll say that, you know, she's ready to go when you are. I know you guys wanted to try selling some things before you went. The dwarves will also tell you that they can hold the reward for you until you get back if you want, if you don't want to like carry around a whole lot of money.
Probably a good idea.
What was the reward offer for this mission?
Yeah, give me a second. I also want to look at where
And if we don't come back, then they don't have to pay us. That's always a plus for them.
True.
No, I was thinking about taking a tree steed for like as a baggage wagon. And it lasts
Are
like
there
an
any
hour.
trees in this underground
I just need a log. It could be a mushroom log, I guess. And I can recycle the bloody thing. It doesn't get destroyed or used up when it spawns. It just reverts back to the log.
Okay.
I know I wrote this down. Where did I write this down?
You didn't think you would need it.
No, I did. I wrote it down. I just don't remember where I wrote it down.
What's Old looking for again?
So basically, you're going to get the 7,000 gold.
Oh,
like
1,000 each.
Yeah, so that's 1,000 each. But there's also a reward for rescuing, and I wrote that down, and I'm looking to see where I wrote that down.
All right.
Also, the reward was that I was asking.
I know,
about
but I wanted to give you the other thing first, because that is due to you.
What's the weight ratio between gold and weight? Is it 10 to every pound?
No, it's 50 coins to a pound. Okay,
That's okay. I'm not sure we need to know it now.
So the bonus you're getting is also 2,400 gold. That's for rescuing all the prisoners.
Is that each or split?
No, that's total.
So altogether 9,500.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we rescued all the prisoners if some got eaten.
That is
all the prisoners that was rescuable.
That's all the prisoners who were saved. I didn't.
Right.
Like they counted how many it was. It was 50 gold pieces per rescued dwarf.
Right.
Okay. So total of 9,400 is what they owe you. They can hold that until you get back, though.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea.
And
we'll need money when we get there, though.
So they'll offer you a flat 5,000 gold piece base reward for going to Kazafrin, and then a bonus based on what you discover. Like, if it's like, there really wasn't that much else, then you're not going to get much of a reward. But if it's like, oh yeah, every race under the Underdark is massing an army, and that's where they're meeting, and they're going to attack you, it might be more, a significant reward kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so is that agreeable? You can always try to renegotiate.
I mean, on top of what we already got, it sounds reasonable to me. What do you guys think?
I think it is.
I'm happy.
Considering that,
pretty good.
Considering that that's the base pay for just visiting the place and coming back, it's pretty okay. Since they will be paying more if we actually find out something and do something about it.
I mean, like, it's essentially 5,000 for like a week-long trip to get there and then back. That'd be like 5,000 if we just took one step into the place and then immediately turned around and came back.
The good thing the ogres aren't here. They'd be like, I need 4,000 from you, Mr. Ockar.
I already made the deal. It's fine.
You're underpaying me.
Okay, so is that agreeable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes to me, yeah.
Okay. All right. Are there any things that you want to sell? The dwarves will tell you that you can either store things here and pick them up, and because you'll end up needing to take a train back to the capital.
I think we should do a round of identification and stuff while we're here in town, and that way we don't have to set off right now, in a manner of speaking, unless you've already got that prepared. I don't know.
I mean, I'm prepared, but you definitely don't need to set off right away if you want to do some
we can go for
identification.
identification.
Just selling stuff. If you want to just take a couple days downtime for your characters to rest, even kind of thing. It's all fine.
Yeah, Solas would vote for at least a day of downtime, since, like he mentioned when we arrived, he would like to actually tour of the place and inspect the mining operation due to his familiar interest in this place's workings.
Okay.
Since his family is big purchaser of the ingredients that they mine.
Yes, but also you'll want some time to purchase supplies for the trip as well. Keep in mind.
And we most likely should sell the cumbersome stuff we got, like the mirrors and such.
Okay. Anyone disagree with that?
No. So, do we have a way of contacting our ship?
Yes.
Because we could like send it to the mining town and have them pick it up, or that middle town that was out in the open, and have them pick it up, maybe.
That is an isolated town. It does not get other visitors. A ship coming down would be very, very weird.
Well,
and you have you have your ship. You have your ship.
No, not mosquito.
You have your
Firefly?
flitter.
What is
You have
it
your
called?
flitter at
Flitter.
the right, but that's at the capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no one to fly it at there.
Right.
That's why I
got it.
I gave you a scroll of teleport, so one day you would learn that spell. It's so useful.
There was one thing that Braxon wanted that got taken out of the black hole, which was an ornate chest with lots of symbols on.
It's in the jewelry.
But right,
it's 100 gold.
Okay. All right. Well, I was going to say, apart from that, I'm okay with things being sold.
Yeah, just
but
put your interest on it.
I vote us selling the mirrors, the rugs, the tapestry, and the curtains. Which would be cumbersome stuff to move.
Yeah, unless we are going to pretend to be caravanners, or we would definitely go in the mercenary approach.
You would have to like set up the caravan if that's what you want to do, and that will slow down the trip.
Yeah. And we would have... I say that we pose as mercenaries.
I mean, you can also like have that as ideas, and you might find something along the way that allows you to pose as a merchant as well.
Yeah.
You know, you could just be like small merchants and have the ogres carrying some chests kind of thing, or something like that. You know, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I mean, like you can absolutely iron out some potential ideas. You know, things where it's not like, this is absolutely 100% what we're doing, but if we do pose as mercenaries, here's how we do it. Okay, you know, iron that stuff out. If we pose as merchants, here's how we do it. Get that, you know, you can definitely iron some of that out for sure.
Yeah.
I
think...
See. Yeah, go ahead.
We should stay here. Solas wants to do a tour of a town. We'll stay here for a couple of days. We can do item handing out, and we can sell stuff off. We can also transfer our wealth into a more travelable form.
So again, like if there's things that you want to leave here, they can lock them up for you, and then you can retrieve them when you come back. Like that dwarven plate armor, the magical one. If you don't know what you want to do with it yet, store it, come back later, and you know, when everything's all said and done, pick it up then, kind of thing.
We're going to have to come back here anyway, because we've got to get the train to pick up the flitter.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like so some of the monetary rewards that you've gotten as well can be stored here, depending on what you want to take with you.
And we also have to come back here to report what we find, since this is most likely the closest place.
Yeah.
Well, it's a week out.
We've got to come back here to get paid.
All right, so let's see. What do you want to sell?
I vote for the mundane big stuff like the mirrors, the curtains, the rugs, the tapestry.
Okay. Anyone disagree?
No.
All the stuff and just the big stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, is this town big enough to be able to support paying a decent amount for these kind of things?
You won't be able to sell the pitch, which is like $6,000. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that stuff would be difficult to sell.
You just sell the mirrors, which are like 400.
What did you say that would be difficult to sell?
The pitchers, the pitcher and goblet set.
Well, not
I mean, I didn't. I already said that.
Yes, someone else brought it up though.
Yeah.
Well,
so Solas would oppose selling it.
You can't. I just said you couldn't sell it here.
Yeah, but in any case.
Well, I figure if we're selling anything, it should be stuff that's like hard to carry around with us. Like the mirrors are rather big, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the
They
mirrors are
said-
big. We get rid of them.
Yeah, then I say we sell like mirrors or whatever we picked up that's like
The curtains,
kinda
because they're
heavy
going to get
and,
damaged
like,
if they
not easy to
traveled
carry.
around.
Okay. All right. So
On the rugs.
Lankas did item on the really big mirror. Did you guys also make sure to carry back
honest.
all the other mirrors?
So I
believe
prepared
so,
two
yes.
items, so I would
Yes.
have done a second mirror as well.
Okay. So the two valuable mirrors you definitely brought back. All right.
Yeah, and I could have taken light and load for... I didn't have any reason to not have
I
any
mean, it
second
was
level
just
spells.
whether it got loaded onto the train or not.
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
I think
yes.
we did say that we would claim the mirrors since they had okay value.
Okay, so you were. Okay, that's just what I wanted to check. All right, give me a second. All right. And Braxon, you're keeping that chest?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Obviously got to pay for it.
Yeah. Did you mark off 100 gold from your personal
no,
wealth?
not yet, because
Okay.
I didn't know it was worth 100 gold.
I believe that's what it was
It's a
appraised
nice
for.
looking chest. It's gonna
Be a pig to bring back, but it looks very pretty.
Well, I mean, like
I could cast.
you can store the goblets and pitcher set in there easily.
Right.
And leave it here.
I mean, we could bring the...
Go ahead, Ockar.
I could cast a spell on that chest when I have a chance to prepare spells tomorrow. Where
we're not taking it to this town. I meant back to the
well, I mean, I have a spell called Weighty Chest I could cast on it, which will make it become a whole lot heavier.
Oh, that's lovely. No, Braxton likes it because it looks very pretty. He might donate it to his church.
Yeah, but the weighted chest spell is basically so that it can't be stolen easily.
It's only lasted their level, so...
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Okay,
I
so...
I'd bring it up because he said chest.
All right, so I've got all of the mirrors, all 6 of the mirrors. I have the burgundy drapery. I have, let's see, the black velvet drapes, the 3 rugs, and the dwarven tapestry. Correct?
Yes.
Is that all that you guys want to sell right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not other stuff you want to get rid of.
Not selling gems and stuff. They're easy to transport.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Yeah, we're mainly selling the heavy, unwieldy stuff.
Oh, and if we sell the gems here, we get loads of gold that we got to carry. Yeah, right. So we do that when we're in wild space. Got
All right. Give me a charisma check there, Lafdul.
Can I assist?
Nope. He knows how to. He knows the value of these things.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, so that's a success. What is your charisma reaction adjustment, please?
I believe it's +3. Yeah, +3.
Okay.
I am highlighting the things that were...
All right. All right, so you are offered a total of 1,960 gold pieces for all of that. That's what you can sell them all for.
hang on. So just so I've marked it in right, what I'm pasting is that all the things we're selling? The ones that highlighted?
Yeah. Let me check.
That's what I have down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much we getting?
1,960.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Take it.
That's decent.
Do
That
this.
is good.
We get pass that along to Finn for the split, and we'll know how much gold that we're leaving at this place individually.
All right, did you get that down, Finn?
What was the total?
1960.
I don't add any gold until Finn gives gold out, so.
Okay, it's added to the current tally.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, what do you guys want to try and identify?
If Solas is willing.
I can identify on one day.
Okay.
Does
go.
Hold on. Lankas, can you identify?
No, I don't
Divination.
have that yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's divination as well, so I can't learn it.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
You
Just
gave him the choice to
FYI, the kit is a restriction on the spells that you can learn. It doesn't further restrict the items you can use. So the items like
Interesting. Okay.
like you can't use necromancy magic, right? That's one of the basic illusionist
No.
for being an illusionist as opposed to an image maker. So like let's say there was a wizard only animate dead wand, you know, it just animates dead. That you wouldn't be able to use. But a wand that does like detect magic, that's wizard only, you would be able to use because the illusionist can still use
Got it. Okay.
divination.
So I can do. Got it. So conjuration, summoning, and divination items I can use. Cool. Good to know.
One of those I think is on your class.
Illusionist, necromancy, invocation, evocation, and abjuration are opposites. But then greater divination and conjuration summoning are restricted further by the Imagemaker. So those
Got
two.
it. Okay. Okay.
I could use items, but not spells.
Okay. Understood.
I honestly forgot wizards even got kits. I usually just stick of the based on schools.
There are kits
Magic.
for wizards.
Solas is a scholar.
Yeah, well, that's cleric. Cleric school. Cleric kit more.
Yeah, so illusionist. Yeah, the items you can't use are those related to necromancy, invocation, evocation, and abjuration.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can use any other wizard item related to other schools. Okay.
Good to know.
All right. So, are you willing to do some identifying Solas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would start with the potion, the metal vial filled with sweet-smelling floral liquid of golden yellow.
Okay. What is your... How many properties can you identify?
11th level.
11th?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Who wants to edit these? Because several of us are logged in now.
I was planning to. I just need to find this one.
Okay, so the potion. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm on the sheet, but I'm not going to edit it.
It's 26.
Okay, so metal vial filled with a sweet-smelling floral liquid of golden yellow. That is... Okay. That is a potion designed to increase your ability to convince other people by speaking to them.
Potion of persuasion. We had one of those before. Who had it?
I have oil of enchantment, but I don't think that's...
No, someone had the
thing.
persuading one. I know someone did.
I don't... Well...
Doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, I was gonna see if it matched up with schools.
All right.
Then.
Should we identify that room?
Yeah, I will identify the broom.
Okay.
Probably a good items I've identified actually.
That is designed to transport you from one place to another when you speak the command word.
Oh, Broom of Flying.
Ooh,
That'd be
I
good
like
for Lankas because he moves at 6 right now.
Yeah, that'd be good for Lankas.
We should have asked what the command word for that broom was on one of the dead.
You've got detect invisibility. You can try that, or see if a command word's etched into it.
And you can do research for it when we have time if we don't get the command word in any other way.
Next one is the crystal ball, because any of the scrolls are spell books. I think you could figure out using read magic.
Well, yeah, the spell books are, but are not we're going to worry about right now.
All right. So that crystal sphere, which I will note weighs 10 pounds.
So you want to be like that around with you?
It's not a traveling
crystal ball. So that is a sphere designed to scry other people or locations.
Oh, should we try this
crystal
out?
Ball.
Solas, we should try this out on this person that we now recently learned of. Perfect
I'm
opportunity.
doing identification at the moment.
Wow, we might be
After the
another
identification, you can play with it. Next is Black Dwarf size.
No. I'm not identifying stuff we might potentially sell. I'm identifying stuff that we might be taking with us at the moment. So next would be cloak brooch of silver of draw manufacture, designed to look like a spider webbing, since it's protection item.
Okay, hold on a second.
Brooch of protection +1.
I mean, he's the one casting the spell, so
yeah.
Yeah.
They're all gonna get
I'll tell you what.
at some point.
I'll tell you what. If we do go in disguise as Drow, that'd be a useful thing for one of us to be wearing.
Okay, that is designed to protect the wearer from the emanations of magic missiles.
Okay, so it's the same that I have.
Oh, so approach of shielding.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to identify
thick
that
golden
wing cutter for
a thick golden ring of
okay, the ring. All right.
Yeah, the ring.
Okay. That is a ring that offers the wearer some degree of combat protection.
So, ring of protection.
Ring it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You'd have proved identified to learn it or wear it for a while.
Yeah, I think at this point I will identify the ancient mithril blade of elven manufacture.
Okay, you have no idea what that does. Failed to identify that.
You can use the improved identifier on that one at some point.
Well, if someone is willing to give the pearl.
Yeah,
Question.
I have one.
Do you only have a chance to identify, or is that weird? I don't know. That just
you always have a small chance. You always have a small chance to fail or misidentify things.
Because whenever you try to identify an object, all gets roll like a D100 base, and you have a percentage based on your caster level, so you can actually figure out what it is.
This Solas.
No, I knew that, but I thought it like
help.
No, there's always a small chance of failing or misidentifying it.
Even with the amulet of luck, there's still I think, is it 5% chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always 5%, no matter what.
Yeah, once you hit 10th level, then it's a flat 5, basically a flat 5% chance to fail or misidentify.
Okay. Is there any item that someone is planning on taking with us? I will identify that.
Or would take if it's pretty interesting or something like that.
I think Lankas for the armor.
I don't think I'd take that on this adventure, though. So I don't think it's worth it right now. As much as I'm interested in the armor, that's more something I'll use on the ship.
Well, it seems that quite a few people are interested in Khador's Fang. It'd be a good idea to figure that out so that they could roll on
That's something that needs like an improved identification, in my opinion.
And I think there's only 2 people that are actually interested in it for themselves.
No, there's 3 people.
Well, there's 3
Braxon
marks,
wants it for
Braxon,
Helmsman.
Lafdul, and Lankas technically.
Yeah, but Braxon wants this for our Helmsman, not for himself.
Doesn't matter if he's marked interest. You don't need to worry about what reasons they are interested in it for.
So, again, is there any item that someone is interested in taking, like that short sword, or since those have the priority?
There's 2. I want to get one of those short swords improved identified.
Do we want to take?
We are using the normal identification, so let's worry about that first.
Okay, what you saying that? Do we want to take equipment that makes us look less like powerful adventurers?
No, I'm saying that if there's some equipment that you feel like you would want to use, we are identifying those.
Well, I understand that. No, I can't think of anything I'd want to take and just use for this thing.
All right, so let's just decide what you want to identify then.
Okay, then both the short swords.
Okay. Let's start with the Dwarven Shortsword with a dark dull blade and a black metal and leather pommel with quillins that look like animal fangs. That just improves your combat ability. It does not have any other special powers.
Okay. And then the short sword with quillins in shapes of fish fins and pommel set with large bluish pearl.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay, that one. Also just offers a bonus in combat and has no special.
Okay, then the small metal buckler with sharp spike in the center, incised with spiral pattern.
Should be another short sword. Fine short sword of dwarven make with a pommel set with a faceted aquamarine.
Yep, up higher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another place on the list.
Okay.
Yep,
that also just improves your ability in combat. No special powers. And
well,
then the buckler? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it having fish fins would have some sort of fish related.
It lets you swim like a torpedo.
Yeah.
No, I thought it could be like Yeldon's sword that changed water to be pure water or something. I can't remember how his sword worked.
So the spiked buckler just gives you some extra protection in combat, but it also offers some extra damage if you use it. It improves your combat ability if you use it as a weapon.
Okay.
So it has no actual special powers, but basically
it's designed to be used as a weapon now.
I kind of thought
the plus that the buckler has applies to damage and armor class.
Okay.
Oh, right. So you can basically punch people with a spike.
Yeah. Do you
I mean, you can hit people with normal shield also.
Yeah, I thought the fish sword would work normally underwater, like not have any penalties to use underwater or something.
Personally, I
expect the weapons to just have a combat bonus until it's identified to have other abilities.
I mean, I do as well, but
a suit of matte black reptilian leather armor. Okay.
Those out of charges on your identify. If you want to identify, if you want to cast another one, that's fine.
That would be another day.
Yes. But I don't need to worry about, like, if you're taking a few days,
how long was
it can just be this is what happens over the course of the few days.
Yeah.
Do you want to cast a second one?
Probably go through the rest of the
if the people want to wait for that long.
I'm fine with that.
I'll give you one of my regular apparels for it. I'll pay for that one.
Okay. Let's start with the dagger Cador's Fang then.
Okay.
All right. That offers a bonus to the wielder in combat.
Mm-hmm.
How about the twin daggers?
Yep. Hold on. All right. Yes. So those two daggers, that is going to be 2 uses to make sure that they're both the exact same. They are... indeed the same as far as you can tell with Identify. They also offer you a bonus in combat when used. Studded leather armor, suit of reptile leather armor dyed dark brown with metal knobs riveted to it. Okay. That offers the wearer some extra protection in combat. Next up,
then
the plate armor.
Yeah.
Okay. That, again, offers the wearer some extra protection in combat. Then the medium shield. Black wooden shield with the image of a red fist clutching a dagger rimmed in steel. Same thing. Offers the wearer some extra defense in combat.
And then the suit of matte black reptilian leather armor sized for a dwarf.
Okay. Same thing. Offers the wearer some extra protection in combat.
Okay.
Scale brass armor. Was that this?
That was not magical.
Oh.
Was that all of the magic items?
I do think it's worth trying to identify that gold medallion and the symbol of protection. He was non-magical. Some items, obviously, like that ring that now Finn's got.
You mean the symbol of protection? I'll try.
Okay. That does not reveal anything through Identify.
There you go, Braxon. How much is it worth? So I can just say if he wants to pay for it. I will appraise it. If that's all right for you.
Give me a second. Let's see.
Yeah. I'll sort the money out a bit later when we get this.
Yeah, it's just so we can mark it off.
So I've got to take 100 off for the other thing. I'll take that off as well. It's easier for me if I deduct it from what I get paid.
Sorry, I just need to find the item. All right.
Magic MacGuffin.
And you estimate that that's worth 10 gold.
There you
go. Okay. Are there items that you want to actually distribute right now?
For the Wizard Scroll with 4 spells, me and Lankas came up with an agreement that Lankas gets the scroll, but I do get use the disintegrate and stone to flesh to try and learn them.
Okay.
Or research them.
Did you want to hold on to that for now, or?
I can hold on to it for now if you want, but you can also hold, since it does have the paralysis and invisibility 10-foot radius that you could use if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if there are spells on it that are like reserved for you actually using in a situation that you might encounter, then the person who would be using them should hold on to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the disintegrate and stone to flesh were the only spells that were of interest in that scroll for me, and those were mostly so that I could get them for my spell book.
Okay, I'll add them to my list.
Okay.
Amlo, I did use 2 spell scrolls last time, so that makes sense.
Yeah, speaking of Lankas, you used one with improved invisibility on it?
Yeah?
That spell's back on that sheet.
Oh.
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 That's a special sheet.
I wonder if that's because you're an Imagemaker.
I think it's a special scroll.
Actually, can you identify that?
I will try to identify, since spells shouldn't become back to the scroll just because someone was off.
Yeah, if you have an extra identify and I noticed that, I would bring it to you.
Okay.
Roll of retention or something.
What was the level of that? Was that 7th or 9th?
9th.
Okay.
So yes, that is an extra enchanted scroll that the spell does return to it after casting. You get the impression that there might be a limit to that, but you don't get an idea of what that limit might be.
You don't get an idea of charges or anything?
Well, it might be charges. It might be just a fixed, you can only do it once. It only happens once. Maybe it happens multiple times. Or maybe there's like a percentage chance each time it happens that it fails to reappear. No idea what. You just get the impression that there is a limit to it. This is not forever going to be coming back.
Really good. We should learn how to make these.
That's a specific magic item, I think.
Even so.
I think it's
learning
possible
how to do that
to
and
make
putting
them,
spells
but
on
I
it.
don't think we're ever gonna have the funds to make this.
Yeah, it obviously
Finn's the only one that can technically make magic items at the moment. He's high enough level.
Solas is 11th level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can make magic items.
Priest. Oh, it's wizard.
Yeah.
Isn't it higher on wizard?
Nah, it's 11th level for wizards.
All right.
Yeah, that would have been interesting because I probably would have noticed that it didn't disintegrate when used.
Oftentimes the scrolls don't disintegrate. They just can't take a new spell. They just get wiped.
Leva was back when Leva was around. He was high enough level that would have been able to craft my magic shield for.
Yeah, she was. She had 6th level spells.
Okay, so items that you want to distribute now. What items do you want to distribute now?
Well, maybe that potion at least.
Potion, yeah, sure.
Lafdul is only one who is interested in the medium black wooden shield.
I mean, you can also take the item and then leave it here if you want, like rather than actually take it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like £15.
I would suggest going through the list for the items that are only interest of one person first.
I was thinking of the 3 short swords. If I take 2 and you take the 1, we can figure out by using them what their pluses are. I can dual wield them.
You mean Lankas
assuming Lankas would... Yeah. I wouldn't claim them. I would just be using to learn what they are. Then we can actually sell them, or unless people actually want to.
I would really, really, really rather people just claim things. If it ends up being an item that you don't care about, you can always either give it to someone else or sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the potluck it?
Why don't we do what was suggested, which is look at the things that only one person wanted
And just give those out.
Give those out.
So, Lafdul, you're taking that shield then?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Braxon is the only one that's interested in Thoradine, the ancient mithril steel blade.
Oh yeah, wing cutter.
All right, hold on. So the medium shield, Lafdul, you're getting?
Yeah. I'm probably
Lankas,
not going to take it with me though.
Lankas, you're the only one that wanted that leather armor.
Hold on. I need to make sure that I'm getting items appropriately handed out. The long sword, Braxon, you're taking that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got an improved power, Braxon? 251.
Let's not worry about that right now.
Yes, let's not worry.
I want to focus on one thing at a time, please. Okay. Next, after the sword.
Lankas is the only one interested in the matte black reptilian leather armor sized for dwarf.
I wonder why that is.
Okay. So Lankas gets that. That will be a little big for you, but you can wear it.
Okay.
I see Darrakar is the only one interested in the small metal buckler.
Okay.
The one with a spike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right. So Darrakar, you're getting that buckler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you actually use sword and shield?
No, it's more so because I'll be taking up more smithing, and I like getting things to template off of.
All right, I was going to say, I would take off my interest from the medium shield if you use shields.
Okay, what's next?
You don't.
So,
okay.
And every other magic item has more than one interested people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, the
hang on.
ring.
There's one.
The ring.
The ring.
Oh yeah, the ring.
Thick golden ring of fine dwarven make with spiral design incised in it. I'm the only one who was interested in that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's true.
I suppose Darrakar wasn't interested in that.
Yeah.
All right, so that ring goes to Lankas.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit late to the document, that's all.
Well, yeah.
Would you have had interested in it?
The only reason I mention it because he doesn't have any rings, I don't think.
Yeah, to be fair, Ord,
Mm-hmm.
Koji said in the chat that he was having trouble getting in the black hole. Is there any of those things that we already went out that you would have been interested in?
Don't worry about any kind of backlog. I'm fine.
Okay, if you're happy, I mean, we can still roll off for that ring since especially since we're talking about the ring right now. If you are actually interested in it, but if you're fine not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, if you want some permanent protection, like I get most of my protection from spells already, so a little bit is more just for if I haven't cast a spell yet.
Yeah, I don't mind you getting a little more protection.
Do remember that the ring of protection.
Let him speak, Solas. Let him speak.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't mind you having a little more protection. You're a mage. AC isn't as easy to come by.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't think it stacks with my spells though.
It might not, but it may give you an opportunity. Like, it means that, like,
Yeah, +1 to save as well.
You can choose to, like, you may say, all right, in this combat, I can forego the spell because I have the ring. It's not as good, but it's better to get a different spell off now.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
And you
also,
go on.
Also, like I was trying to say to Lankas, that it will give you the saving throw bonus in all the cases.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so items to dice off with. Does the brooch have multiple people on it?
The crystal ball.
I'm on the brooch right now. I would rather deal with the
brooch have 2 people.
Okay.
Finn and Lankas.
All right. Finn and Lankas, are you ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Finn?
Yeah. It's just a d20, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So both of you roll. Higher gets it. All right. Finn, you get that brooch. Let me go ahead and put that down.
Let's use the brooch right Finn on it because I don't see it.
There it is. 22.
Oh, we going from the bottom up? I thought we'd go.
I was just on the brooch, so it was easier because I figured people would actually have interest in that.
Trying to work out where we were.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to do next?
The crystal ball. Let's go from the top.
Okay.
The crystal ball.
Okay.
It has me, Lankas, and Braxon.
Yeah, but I put in the comments that I was only going for it to not sell it to give to the crew to use.
You still want it, so
I'll take
let's focus on Lankas and Solas.
Right,
you said you drop your vote if other people want it.
I said I would drop my vote if anyone wanted to go for it, so I'm dropping my vote.
Okay. Especially considering that only wizards can use this. You revealed that through identify.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Solas gets that.
Solas.
Next up is the
broom. We should do the broom because that's actually at the top.
Yeah, the broom.
In all honesty, I think you should have that. I'm willing to forego my roll on that.
Other people might not, though.
Because you move at 6.
Finn? That's entirely Finn, then. Finn, you want to roll off? I'm down.
Nah, I got the other one.
Oh, okay.
Braxon didn't put down interest?
If you can...
Braxon, you didn't put down interest?
No.
I was surprised because you were gung ho about picking it up and carrying it.
He just wanted to clean up with it, but he didn't want to actually use a magic item.
Mundane magic.
We just need to get Lankas a pointy hat, and then he'll be ready for Halloween.
He's an illusionist. This is bread and butter.
Okay, Lankas.
That was just because Solas was saying, "Don't touch that; it might blow up."
All right, so Lankas, you're getting that because everyone else is taking their interest off.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it makes you move faster, that's a good investment.
Brax has already got a fly, so we can have the flying squad with 3 of us.
Next up, fine short sword of Dwarven make with pommel set with faceted aquamarine, Lankas and Lafdul.
Okay.
I guess we're just rolling off on them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
16 and 19. Lafdul gets
19.
it.
Which? That one.
Matching pair of fine daggers with silver hilts and set with faceted rupees in the pommels, Braxon and Lafdul.
Lankas.
Roll off.
Lankas.
So these are 2 items. Like it is 2 daggers.
Why am I rolling?
Braxon was after the
Braxon Lankas.
Braxon was after the daggers for the helmsman to give 1 for each.
Okay.
Only one of them would use
You know what?
Okay, so Braxon is still after both of them. All right, I just wanted to check that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
go ahead
you
and
know
roll
what?
Braxton. Well, Lankas gets them.
It will
Oh,
be
wow.
hard to
Well,
beat him.
Lankas, you were saying
I'm thinking like, do I really need? Because I have a +2 dagger, so I doubt these will be higher.
okay.
But
You
they
want to
could be.
withdraw your interest?
They
Yeah,
could
but
be.
you
I'll take
could-
them. I'll take them for now. I'll take them for now.
Okay.
You can at least figure out the bonus by trying to use them, and maybe you could
Yep.
get a little bit of 2-weapon fighting in.
That's the point. Are you going to become a 2-weapon fighter? Or are you going to be a single weapon fighter?
Probably 2-weapon
Or-
because I have a +2 short sword and +2 dagger right now, so I actually can.
You've
do
got the
it pretty
dex for
effectively.
it, so you just need to be trained.
Yep.
Okay. So
can
you
help.
get
Next
those
is
two.
Next is Cador's Fang.
That's the
Braxton.
one
It
that I
has
was interested in.
Braxon, Lafdul, Lankas.
That one's got a name.
Yep.
Braxton gets it.
I didn't think I had a chance then.
Yeah, congrats. I wasn't
I mean-
expected to be beaten, so.
The last one was a
Next
3 and a
one
1,
is-
so I didn't think I had a
So
chance.
that
and then you
goes
rolled
to
lower.
Next one's-
Braxon.
Next one is Floral Golden Yellow Potion.
Ockar and Lafdul.
Okay.
I get it.
All right.
Okay.
I can't get very many magic items, so I like to have a supply of potions.
Then the
this
dwarven short sword with dark dual blade and black metal and a leather pommel with
Question
quillons that
regarding
look
these.
like animal fangs.
I'm going to take 2 of the short swords, but I'm going to give one of them to Lankas. What one of those 2 do you want? I'll let you pick. And I'll just take the other one.
That's fair since you are the only two interested in the short swords.
Yeah,
That's
'cause I
fair
won
as well.
the other short sword, so I'll just let you pick out the 2 which you want.
I'll take the fish short sword.
Okay. So the dwarven short sword with a dark dull blade goes to Lafdul.
Lafdul.
Yeah, I will dual them to see what pluses they are.
Oh, also, I was the only one for the suit of black matte reptilian leather armor size for a dwarf. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
there were
believe
2
I already-
reptile leather
I think
armor.
I thought we already did that one.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
were 2. There's
Oh,
reptile leather dyed
okay.
dark
No.
brown.
All right. So you want both?
Yeah.
You get both of them?
Yeah.
That's right. There are 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That the other one was the studded leather.
No,
oh, yeah,
there
one's
was
leather and one's studded.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it has metal knobs in it, so that's leather.
Yeah.
So it's slightly more protected.
But
I
it's
guess.
But worse effects on your.
incredibly
on your-
detrimental for
Yeah.
thieves. It's horrendous. how
Okay,
bad it is.
so Lafdul, you're getting. I mean, Lankas, you are getting the pearl one.
The fin.
Fin and pearl.
Yeah, the
okay.
fin one with the pearls.
All right. Let me make sure that is done.
And Darrakar wants to buy the 2 Dwergar plate armors and the silver brooch. The non-magical items.
Well, I don't think we took the silver brooch. We
We
weren't.
took it.
We
did
did.
take
We
it off.
did.
We
We
did.
We
decided-
voted about it.
Yeah, we
All
voted.
right, let's
and
let's
voted to
let's
take it.
just
Oh,
just deal with the magic items for now.
Oh, I was just making sure we were taking that stuff with us. If
No,
the silver brooch is already with us, then I don't need to take that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the armor.
Yeah, I just want to
The
just
2
want to
black
finish up
Dwergar
the
plate
items
armor.
because we're almost at the end of the session. I want to wrap us up.
The only magical item I see that's not going to someone is the
Black
dwarven
Dwarven
size-
sized plate armor.
and no one wanted that, so it's probably gonna
Yeah.
need to sell.
What about the studded leather
okay.
armor?
The studded leather
well-
was the other magical armor that Lankas.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lankas-
okay. So Lankas is getting
got-
both of those. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miscon.
No one
I-
else
I
can
got-
use
I
it,
got
so.
confused. Okay. I mean, other people can use them.
They're
Well,
really
no,
small,
you're
They're
right.
so
the
They're
appropriate race.
That's true. That's a good point.
Lafdul could use them. He just would have to polymorph.
Okay, so the armor, you're gonna wait on and decide later, since no one can wear it. Correct? The plate armor.
I mean, yep. I mean, unless we want to just shove Lankas in plate armor and he can just stand there and take hits.
When you're on the helm, that is actually a good idea.
What happened to the 2 black Duergar plate armors that were non-magical in the...
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Darrakar,
at the bottom.
Darrakar was taking them so he could study them.
Yeah. Did you take them
I
off
don't
already,
see them on the
Darrakar?
list anymore.
Well,
They
he
just
Did you take them off?
They're worth a couple of hundred each, though. You got paid
Okay,
for them.
then I'll send him the amount that is, and he can put that into the.
Oh, I can pay for those. Yeah. No problem.
Because those are worth selling. They're going to be worth some money for sale. I will give you the scrap rate kind of thing of what it would be to sell them, as opposed to like the as if they were new.
The scale armor of brass-colored reptilian scales, it was for the dwarven size also.
That is that is Darrow sized.
Ah, okay.
So regular dwarves cannot wear that.
Could an elf wear that? Even though I can't wear it.
No.
No.
If you polymorph, you can.
Actually, wait. So that was the Darrow-sized one. That means that's the one that fits me the best, even though it's not magical. I might as well take it as well. I'll put my interest in.
Yeah, it might be.
I'll figure it out later.
So
also, if it's made from dragon scales.
Dragon hide, yeah.
Like you can tell that it would be good for enchanting. Certainly, it's not currently enchanted, but it is of fine quality and could be enchanted.
I'll take it. That's definitely a project for the future.
He can wear it. It's just going to heavily impact his thief.
Yeah, there are score stats.
Oh, is scale not? Oh yeah, scale's heavier. I don't.
Yeah. It would heavily impact. It would prevent your spell casting, and it would heavily impact your thief abilities.
But if you're on the helm.
But like Old said, that it's suitable for enchantment.
Yeah, you can also stall it.
So.
Once you got it enchanted.
Yeah, we can figure it out. I can take it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If we sell it, I'll pay the group.
I mean, if you decide to sell it like as the group, you can always basically just return it to the group fund and then sell it. So
yeah, that's what I meant.
That's fine. All right. So that is it for the items, I believe. All right. So we'll figure out exactly how much time you want to spend in town. That was 2 identify, so that's going to be 2 days at least. But that doesn't take up all of Solas's time. You guys will want to think about what you want to actually purchase for a trip underground. Like what you have with you, what you want to purchase for a trip underground, that kind of thing. For next time.
We've got so much money with us at the moment.
During that time, Solas would have had that tour he asked if possible.
Yeah, we'll wait on
after that.
We'll wait on the specifics, because you might want to actually get some information or something like that. I'm gonna hold off until next time.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any specific questions that they would need answered to decide what you purchase, or to plan for what you purchase?
I can't think of any.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need anything crafted, I don't believe. Oh, what about holy water?
You might be able to get some.
No, yeah, I'll ping you in the week if I've got questions.
And that's fine. Like some of it is like immediate questions that pop into your head. If not, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, like you are going to be underground, so you will want to think about what you might need to purchase. Keep in mind that anything that you've left up on the ship, you won't really have an opportunity. You won't have an opportunity to go back and get.
Yeah.
So do think about like weights and stuff like that. Think about what you might want to leave here in town. They will lock it up and guard it for you, so you won't need to worry about it disappearing on you.
Yeah.
I will be taking a constant tree steed with me, so I will need to protect the tree log, because that's going to be the only log that I can use to recast it, but it can carry a lot of weight, so...
I'll double check, it might consume the log at the end. I'm not sure about that. Alright, I will check that out. Anyway, XP-wise, that is going to be... Braxon. 2,050.
Oh, that's quite good.
Ockar, 2,200. Finn, 2,000. Lafdul, 2,050. And Solas, Lankas, and Darrakar, 2,100 each.
Level up?
With another 2,200?
I got 2,200. I had 2,000, essentially 400 last time. 10% bonus, that means I'm at 4,809. And I need 4,000 to hit level 3.
Alright, and that's a level up.
Huh?
Congratulations.
So that gets you to level 3.
Mm-hmm. And that unlocks second level spells.
Yep. Your
awesome.
Thaco does not
Wisdom
improve, neither do your potential saving throws.
But I do get power cast strength of 1, boost me and Solas' strength once per day since we're both lawful good.
Yep.
So I also greatly appreciate that. Having 17 strength. We might encourage you to be on the front lines more.
And Ingritha, if she's ever with you.
That won't be happening even if Solas had 18 strength.
Ingritha would also fall into that if she when she comes with you. All right.
Yeah.
So, you guys will have at least 2 days in town because you did the identifying. But you can make any plans that you want. Purchase any supplies. You will need. You will want like it's over a week to get there, and that also probably means over a week back.
So 3 weeks worth of food.
Yeah,
cover.
I'd say 2 weeks because we can make food.
Well, it depends on what
I just realized.
If you want to make if you're guaranteeing making food, like if you only do 2 weeks, then you're guaranteeing that you're going to have to make food.
Yeah.
3 weeks. 3 weeks should be a situation where that would cover the trip there and back without needing to do that, short of adverse circumstances that may destroy your food, kind of thing. But you will want to make sure that you know what you're carrying with you for weight-wise. Keep in mind that that crystal ball does weigh 10 pounds, but it could be really useful because it is a scrying device.
Does one? How many days is 1 pound of rations?
I will double check that. I don't remember offhand.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
At this level, I do get a new non-weapon proficiency.
Okay. Have you been... Oh, yeah. Animal training, right?
Yeah. So
right.
I'm going to take animal training now.
Okay. You've been preparing for that, so that's just automatic straight up.
Animal training.
Animal training wolf. All right. So, with that, we will be back next week on the 20th. And the trip into the Underdark will get underway. So I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game.
Yep.
Thanks for
Thanks
for
for
the game.
having us.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks for the game.
All right.
Take care.
See you next time, everyone.